A Gering High School teacher takes front and center during Governor Pete Ricketts' press conference to share his COVID story. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a Gering educator shared his personal experience with COVID during Governor Pete Ricketts' Monday morning press conference. Gering High School teacher Tyler Thompson spoke via Zoom about contracting coronavirus and urged Nebraskans to take this seriously.
Life in 2020 is hard, but it is our shared reality. It is our shared burden. I mean, we all need to be doing our part. I understand that now, I think, more than ever. And I was always someone who is a very assiduous mask wearer. I always would wear my mask even in the stores where it wasn't mandated, and yet I still caught the virus. And so it is so important that we do what we can to protect one another.
Thompson says he has been back at work for several weeks after first showing symptoms around Halloween. Well, Unified Command announcing 2 additional COVID-related deaths during yesterday afternoon's briefing. Those deaths include a Cheyenne County woman in her 70s and a Kimball County woman in her 90s. PPHD also announcing 393 new cases paired with 75 active hospitalizations. By county, the new cases include 35 in Box Butte and Cheyenne counties, 22 in Dawes, 3 in Dual, 2 in Garden and Grant counties, 6 in Kimball, 23 in Morrill County, 245 new cases in Scottsbluff County, 17 in Sheridan, 1 in Sioux, and 2 under investigation. Through Monday evening, the Panhandle has seen 5,742 total cases, 49 deaths, 2,930 recoveries, leaving 2,493 active cases in the Panhandle. Those include 1,913 in Scottsbluff County, 141 in Cheyenne County, 133 in Box Butte County, 86 in Morrill County, 81 in Dawes, 62 in Sheridan, 38 in Kimball County, 15 in Garden County, 6 in Dual and Grant counties, 5 in Sioux County, and 1 active case in Banner County. PPHD Director Kim Engel says currently 44% of the Panhandle's hospital beds are occupied by COVID patients, but the statewide total has to surpass 25% in order for new DHMs to take effect.
36% bed availability. What the governor is looking at statewide is the percent of COVID patients in beds. And when that reaches 25% statewide, the next DHM will kick in. So in the Panhandle, we're over that limit, but it balances out across the state. So it's not just one area or one jurisdiction.
PPHD officials remind everybody to please limit the size of Thanksgiving gatherings, avoid large crowds, and try to limit dinner members with just members of your household. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your Tuesday evening forecast. You'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
New season and new fashion is in at Compliments for you and your home. Check out what's new from Tribal and Charlie B. From light layers for warm days and cool nights to reversibles that are a must-have for the season. Compliments has the style for you. With great looks come great deals. Compliments always has weekly deals to bring more style into your life. Get ahead of the trends and get the new shapes, shades, and colors this season at Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, all quiet here across the area in the weather front tonight. Clear skies. Temps fall down into the 20s by 6 a.m., and we're back into the 30s by 9. It's going to be warmer tomorrow and really very quiet weather coming for most of the next 7 days. We have a nice Thanksgiving. There are no travel concerns to be worried about, and temps near to slightly above normal. Hit 56 yesterday after a morning low of 25. Nothing in the rain gauge, still 3,500s for the month. We're going to likely go into December close to 7 inches below normal in the precip department. Cooler air out here today behind that frontal system. Temps in the 30s across most of our region. Pretty much low to mid 30s will cover about everybody. Winds under 10 miles an hour out there, but chill in the air to make there feel like a wind chill. Quiet tonight here across the area. In fact, we're going to have a hard time even spotting a cloud. That's what we're looking at here. Very quiet conditions. Lows overnight going to dip down into the 20s and upper teens. Pretty quiet again across the region. Tomorrow, same type of weather ensues. Clear skies here across the region. It remains sunny. Temps are going to warm up a little bit compared to where they were today. Very nice conditions. You can see off to the north and west of us, a little system tries to get organized late tomorrow night. That's going to stay away from us, though, primarily. Temps tomorrow back into the 50s to near 60 degrees. Nothing coming in the rain or snowfall forecast. But if we do zoom out a ways, you will see that there is some snow just to our north and west. The high there, the north of us, going to get some snow here over the next 36 hours. Let's take a look at our forecast for tonight then. Light and variable winds, low of, we'll call it 20. How about that? Just up that from 19 to 20 degrees. Tomorrow, mainly sunny skies and 58, our 7-day forecast. It is quiet out there. Temps 40s and 50s, lows teens and 20s. Maybe by Tuesday of next week, some breezy conditions, but very little, if any, chance of precip.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
Our Black Friday sale is back at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming for 15 days only. Receive 20% off every replacement window with 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 18 months. So keep your cash and spend ours. Purchase 3 windows and get a $500 Visa card. Purchase 4 to 7 windows and get an $800 Visa card. Or get a $1,500 Visa card when you purchase 8 to 12 windows. Hurry, this offer is only available from November 27th through December 11th. Merry Christmas to you from Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. Call 307-215-7493.
Come in and see the many toys at TC and More. Toys for every age can be found at TC and More, 1621 Broadway, Scottsbluff.
Welcome back. A Minatare native is among 10 women to be highlighted during the L'Oreal Paris Woman of Worth television special tomorrow. Lindsay Wimmer, known as Lindsay Libsack when she lived in Minatare and graduated from Scottsbluff back in 1995, was selected for her work as founder and driving force behind the Star Legacy Foundation. Lindsay says the foundation focuses on prevention of stillbirth and works to bring together researchers, medical professionals, and parents. She started the foundation following the stillbirth of her son Garrett in 2004 and finding out there was no federal funding of research despite some 24,000 stillbirths in the country every year. You can vote online for Lindsay as the top woman of worth ahead of the program, which airs on NBC tomorrow. Well, Scottsbluff native Brittany Fulton has been appointed as the UNL Extension Assistant for Nebraska Women in Agriculture. She will be responsible for teaching, training, managing educational activities and events, and other duties related to the Nebraska Women in Agriculture program. Her appointment was announced by WIA Program Director Jessica Groskopf. Fulton comes to UNL after a 7-year stint at the Denver-based National Cattlemen's Beef Association, where she most recently served as Director of Stakeholder Communications. And the Downtown Scottsbluff Association has announced that they have joined other organizations in canceling an annual tradition in the midst of a surge of virus cases in the region. In a release, Angela Scanlon with the Downtown Scottsbluff Association said she was sad to report that the Christmas parade is canceled as of Monday morning, following consultation with Panhandle Public Health District over the weekend. Scanlon said some folks may feel this was in the 11th hour, and it was, as she wanted to take as much time as possible to fully explore all possible options to preserve some kind of Christmas celebration. Scanlon says the 18th Street Plaza Christmas tree will be decorated this week, and the downtown Scottsbluff Christmas lights will come on for the season at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Well, straight ahead, Shabella Guzman in with your Ag News plus your community calendar. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Lee's Heads.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Cattle producers could see a significantly reduced forage production from pasture in rangelands, as well as hay ground and crop residue this year. Aaron Berger, Nebraska Extension beef educator, says cow-calf producers will face a challenge in meeting the feed needs of the herd from now until next spring.
If you look at the forage that's going to be lesser in quality, I think we're looking at, for spring calving cows, they're going to start to need some protein supplementation, especially on forage that's of lower quality. And so paying attention to that, may also be looking at less energy there. So I think we may need to think about possibility of supplementing a little more protein and a little more energy in some situations than maybe we would historically. So
Berger says to accurately assess the feed needs of all the cattle that are planned to be part of the operation from now into next spring, and take time to assess your cow's body condition.
Really looking at cow body condition score, monitoring that, watching what's happening, paying attention, trying to be proactive so we don't get behind on that. We sure don't want cows losing weight as they go into that last trimester, especially the last 60 days prior to calving. And that period from calving to breeding is really important as well. We want to try to hold cow body condition score during that time, if at all possible, or actually have them gain a little weight. We don't want them going backwards. So those are things that are going to have to just be monitored and thought through.
Berger says when making a plan for forage, it's always a good idea to get feed sample analysis of hay and silage, since the quality of dormant rangeland forage may be less than average this year.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our professional team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level, because we have sleep disorders too. We use CPAP every night, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with most major insurance companies in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, we believe in personalized planning for your financial goals.
As your retirement income partners, our concern for your success combined with resources from Raymond James can help you make confident decisions for your financial future.
Our team of financial advisors will help you make your money work just as hard as you did to earn it. After all, our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Kevin Fig, Financial Advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation pre-retirement review.
And finally tonight, with the COVID pandemic impacting performing arts across the Panhandle, state, and country this year, Scottsbluff-based Theater West is planning an ambitious schedule for their 30th season in the summer of 2021. In June, Theater West will feature plays including comedy 39 Steps and musical Songs for New World. And in June, both Grease and the critically acclaimed play Almost Maine will debut. Other shows include the touring children's musical You're Awesome Possum, written by locals Lauren Newell and Tammy Lipstrew, and Tofi's production of Disney's Frozen junior performances will take place in July at the Judy Chalupka Theater on the campus of Western Nebraska Community College. Local auditions will take place in March or early April and will be announced via Theater West's Facebook page. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.